All right, guys. Finally, we're going to continue with the issue 12 of the Sacrifices from Image Comics by Rick Remender, Max Fiumara, Dave McGeek. I mean, the last review that I did was in February, and because I couldn't get these books, so I got some alternate covers here. Luckily, I got 12 to 13, right? It's not cheap. €7. Jesus. And the book is normal. I paid double. Anyway, but I'm paying a little bit more so I can continue the story. Or not. But I believe the series is still going. I believe issue 16 is coming out soon, if I looked it up just a moment ago. And this is just a good series. It's very intense. It's very high stakes. Lots of cool revelations and action scenes. And this is basically the conclusion between the Foreman and Pigeon Boy, who has acquired godlike powers because... Okay, short story. I mean, please check out my other videos, but the Foreman stole or want to steal Soluna, who is the daughter of Roku, who is the big main god in this universe, because it's riddled with gods here. And he wants to steal her energy, her fire, because the sacrifices means that the Foreman kidnaps one kid per family, sacrifices or bring this to the gods. The gods, drink then the nectar, the brain fluid, so that they stay young, although they are gods, but that's how it works. And they are in power for eternity. The Foreman wants to have that power too because he sacrificed himself a lot, but something went wrong and Pigeon Boy got accidentally the power of Soluna. Soluna is basically drained. His normal human and is, old now, tried to survive. And Rokov wants to have his daughter back. So there's a lot of going on. And Pigeon Boy is now basically God Killer. It's great. Anyway, but we are also getting introduced to a new god. And this god is, this is on the mountain Lorsor. And we have the god Fnif. He's the god of plants. And rumor is that he hates flesh, organic beings, etc. I mean, that's what the people in town say, right? And but his, since he is, the god of plants, his sole purpose is, caring for his subjects, like every god should doing. But it seems that now that the moon, or Lady Moon, is dead, murdered by, Rokos, the sun god. And Rokos is now, crying and about that his daughter is gone and wants his daughter back. So he's not much shining his light anymore. The plants are, not dying, but they need sunlight to survive. Now this Fnif, this god, is now reaching out to this fluid, this whatever it is that he absorbs. And Soluna is basically infected with this creature. Because Fnif has a little bit other plans to, I mean, everything should go back to normal if people, will find Soluna. But he has other plans, this Fnif god. And this fluid is now also in her, and I'm not sure if she's aware of that. But Beatrice here, who is Pigeon Boy's little sister, saw what came out of her mouth and out of her eyes, and that creature in her killed a lot of people. Soluna doesn't know that. She's not aware of that. And she wants to protect Beatrice. And she says, be brave and stay close. And says, it's not them I'm afraid of. I don't know what I've done to frighten you, but I only mean to help. I don't believe you. And she shows a coin that, it's the coin of the realm. It's me. My name is Soluna. I'm the daughter of Rokas. The foreman is going to betray father. I must warn him. And then, oh no, halt, says these, underlings, creatures. And Foreman says, investigate, because there's something that is following them, right? So they're going into the forest and they are getting, ripped apart. And Foreman looks up. And yeah, it's Pigeon Boy with his, godly armor and axe. And like I said, he killed a couple of gods and acquired their weaponry, armor, power, you name it. He's pretty powerful right now, right? And he wants to get revenge on Foreman because Foreman stole him from his home. He was once upon a time a Pigeon Boy. Now he has the power to destroy basically the universe, sort of. And but then Foreman, he is not useless or afraid. He takes something from his horse while the others are distracting him, right? He said, and then Soluna says, "The few who stole my flame. The power of a godling will not save you," says the Foreman. "Nothing can withstand the anguish blade of Rokas." So this is the flying carpet. That is from Soluna. I don't remember the weapon anymore. Maybe it's from Soluna too, or maybe he got a gift from Rokas. I'm not entirely sure anymore. It's been a while that I've read these books. And there's a clash between them, right? Look at this. I mean, he's still brimming with power. I like that. But then he hears a voice. He says, "Brother." Her voice reminded him of the day he was taken from home. The only voice who had ever chosen to show him kindness. The only one who ever stepped up for him. Unlike his father, feeble at Beatrice has tried to protect him. His father was a weak and damaged man. In his own way, also a victim. So it all comes together, right? So basically they're seeing each other for the first time ever because Beatrice thought that he was dead, or being sacrificed. And although they actually do not know what happens to them because, everybody dies, but they don't know that because nobody is here to, tell what happens after that because they're all dead. And, the Foreman is, kicking his ass. He's although he's godlike power, he is, the blade of Rokas is strong too. And, the Foreman has, fighting experience and Pigeon Boy has not. He has only have raw power. So he's been flying to this village here, right? So he's crashing into this, church or structure. And he lands in the middle of the town, in the street. And then Foreman flies in. "Ah, it is you. You were on my list. You took what is mine," he says. But then Pigeon Boy says, "Once I kill you, you finally see nothing is yours." Yeah, I like the fight. It's quick, it's intense, it's lots of twists and turns. The art is good, the writing is very good by Rick Remender. I have a lot of Rick Remender stuff. I like almost everything of what he's doing. So yeah, he says, "You drink the blood of children. All that awaits you is darkness." But then he punches off his helmet and, oh no, we are so unalike. We who use the power of others for our own purposes or purpose. And the Pigeon Boy says, you're just like you. And he stabs him in the gut. "Now you will return what's mine." But then Pigeon Boy has enough. He says, "Yeah, but only one thing about me belongs to you. My rage." And he unloads his godly powers on the Foreman, right? And like I said, he's just still brimming with power. It looks great. He's gonna unload all his rage on this guy, and he's punching him silly, right? And punching him over and over and over again. And then here's another voice. He's, "Stop," says the voice. "Look at her, mother. Look what you've done to her. You're a curse on this world." And it's Father Pigeon, right? I didn't know you were here. No, he didn't. "A curse he says, I can help her. I know a place where I can give her my... You given her enough. She's dead, boy. Dead at your hands. Dead like so many others. Look what you've done. Oh, shit. That's not good. You don't understand. You tried to kill me. I wish to Rokas that you had. You should be dead, not her. He said, please, I can fix it. But then something happens. Hands out of nowhere comes from the ground that splits beneath his feet. One must be careful when giving into any emotion. Emotions fuel actions and color their results. Thus our emotions have consequences, not only to us, but all those around us. I like this. It's been like he's been swallowed by the earth, like demons dragging him to hell. I mean, that is how it looks like, right? And it's cool. It's really cool. I don't know what happens. I don't know what it is. But like I said, it's a very depressing, dark story with anthropomorphic creatures. There's no humans in here. And I like this a lot. It's very strong, I must say. And that, leads to the next issue. And whatever to Pigeon Boy, well, we're going to find out, guys, into, the next issue of The Sacrifice coming, well, pretty soon. I hope I can get the others one, but stick around and we'll see where this is going. Thank you so much for watching as always. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.